several minutes into the vote, there were no Democrats that we could see on the floor of the Senate. Eventually, Democrats were there and they were voting in mass against moving forward. And why is that significant? Tomorrow morning, the markets are going to open, and Senate Democrats and Senate Republicans, as well as their staff, are very, very aware of what that could mean in terms of how the market reacts if there is no deal reached. Right now, there is no agreement. And even though Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is encouraging his Democrats to, quote, step up and come to the table to find some kind of an agreement, there are very substantial differences between Republicans and Democrats when it comes to this piece of legislation. One of them is how to structure state stabilization funds, essentially that money that goes out to the states to ensure that they can deal with this crisis. The other big sticking point is what Democrats are calling a corporate slush fund, what Republicans say is really important money for businesses and corporations to ensure that they can keep people on staff as we move forward with what could be a prolonged economic recession. So that's where things stand tonight, and I will tell you that there are negotiations that will continue. I'm told that Chuck Schumer may meet with Steve Mnuchin, the Treasury Secretary. They're going to continue talking. Those conversations are going to continue at the staff level, but right now, a very bad sign that we are not seeing any agreement between Republicans and Democrats, that they couldn't even come to a consensus to move forward with this procedural vote before the final vote, which of course now is in jeopardy tomorrow. Don?
Okay, so you said a lot there. So no signs of an agreement, a deal being reached tonight, basically, is what you're saying, correct, Lauren?
Exactly,
okay.
Don.
Okay, Kristen, let me get in and talk about the governors here, because they're pleading. You heard Governor Cuomo and some other governors talking today. They're pleading with the president to step up the federal response, including using the Defense Production Act. He has